Well, howdy, folks. Welcome to Como's Easy Catering. That's right, it's a YouTube channel and a catering business. And today we're going to have some fun because what we're going to do is I'm going to go to the market and pick up stuff to make my award-winning peanut butter cake. It's a grandma's skillet cake recipe passed down by my mother's side of the family, and the peanut butter frosting comes from my father's side of the family. And I combined the best of both worlds together and came up with a skillet cake that is not only moist and very homemade and simple with ingredients everybody has in the kitchen, and the peanut butter frosting, which is just a delicacy in itself. And we're going to have fun. We're going to do that. Now that we're going to use for the market, or from the market I should say, we're going to start. Get you a mixing bowl, 1 cup, I think that's 1 cup, and we're going to start with 4 eggs. I doubled this recipe for a 13 by 9, and so everything I'm going to put in here is a double recipe for a 13 by 9. So we have our 4 eggs, and to this we're going to add the oil. So to the eggs and oil, we're going to add 1 cup of buttermilk. Buttermilk's really the maker of this cake, makes it moist and pulls it off every time. So I just sprayed some canola oil in there, like pan. And you want to flour your pan, just a pinch of flour in there. And this will make sure that the bottom doesn't stick to the pan. You know, I don't always flour the bottom, but that's what the old people tell me to do. That a lot more years of baking than I have. Okay, so let's get this mixed up with the mixer and pour that into here. And I have my Emerald Lagasse oven cranked and warming up. Now once that's mixed up good, we're just going to take it and pour it in the pan. That we have the cake mixture added to the pan, greased and floured pan. I wiped the sides down because this is for a customer, and got my oven preheating here. It needs to be at 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. You're going to want to check it halfway through and turn the cake in any oven. Doesn't matter whether it's Emerald Lagasse or convection oven, conventional oven. You always want to turn your cake, and that prevents it from cooking unlevel and cooking unevenly. So there we have it, a perfectly cooked. You can smell it. Hopefully the center's not going to fall. Doesn't matter if it does, it's cooked. And then we're going to be on to the frosting next. Now that the cake is completely cooled, and I actually let it sit overnight. Sometimes I like to put the frosting on a couple hours before I deliver the cake. We're going to go ahead and put the peanut butter frosting together. First, I'm going to start off with the peanut butter, and that's going to be about 3/4 of that jar right there. That's 16 ounce, probably half to 3/4 of that. To this peanut butter, we're going to go ahead and add 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, the entire can. To that mixture, we're going to go ahead and add a 1/2 cup of confectioner sugar or powdered sugar. And we're going to stir and beat this profusely until it's not got any sense anymore. Okay, now that I've got the icing made, I'm going to go ahead and add some evaporated milk because the texture needs to be creamy. And when you add the powdered sugar to it, it starts to get flaky, and we want to keep it creamy. So I added a little evaporated milk, and that you're going to have to judge to how creamy you like your icing. You have it to the right consistency that you like, we're going to go ahead and add that to the cake. I like to put it on both ends. I split the cake icing and add it to both ends first and then spread it. Okay, now that I have it on there, I'm going to go ahead and use a rubber spatula and spread it out and make it look real nice. Okay, the frosting is on, and you can take it from there. Sometimes if I'm doing it for family or myself, or if they want it, you can put chopped peanuts across the top. You can put chocolate Hershey's drizzle, or shaved chocolate. You can do all kinds of additives, but this is your basis for a cake that is just remarkably easy and remarkably great. And you can take it to any event for your potlucks, banquets, what have you. And if you're a person like me, a food guy, you can use it and sell it. And that's what I do. So we're going to get the lid on it, and it's ready to go. Thank you for watching. And please make sure you hit that like and subscribe. And I will be back with the C'est Bon series on the next recipe. We'll see you then. Thanks, guys.